Joanna Bromley here with JCB Mental Performance Consulting, and welcome back to Nudge Video 4 in the goal setting series. Now, we have gone into detail regarding goals. We've talked about common mistakes people make when they set goals. We've talked about types of goals. We've even talked about how to develop this action plan and strategies to help you in the pursuit of those goals. Now, today I want to talk about motivation because you must be motivated, right? This turns talk into action towards those goals. And without motivation, goals won't be completely grasped or attained. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that motivation is a moment-to-moment choice. Your success in sport has a lot to do with those small details. These details involve anything and everything that goes into striving to find success, such as technique, tactics, conditioning, nutrition, equipment, even the sleep and psychology of your sport. So your success is also about the frequent choices that you make in talking about those details, right? Every day you're faced with countless choices, and some of those choices support your performance goals and some do not. For example, should I go to bed early tonight? I have a game tomorrow. Should I eat that bag of chips? Should I turn my phone off and focus on my preparation? Should I push through the pain that I'm feeling? And your decisions to these countless choices throughout your day impact those details that we talked about and how successful you are in your performance domain or sport. Now, you will often be faced with this kind of fork in the road where you have to make this choice between the more fun, maybe, decision or the decision that's best for your athletic performance or sport goals. Now, these choices require awareness. They require careful thought because the road away from your sport and performance goals can often be more enticing. Only by kind of maintaining that motivation and keeping your performance goals in the forefront of your mind will you be able to make the best choice. So one thing that really might help is what I like to call your daily questions. Now, in order to stay motivated, we have to remind ourselves of why we're working so hard, why we're trying to stay focused on the task at hand. That kind of propels us towards those goals. And one way to do this is by asking yourself a question every morning and every evening. This morning question, you can make it your own, but some suggestions are, what can I do today to be the best performer, best athlete I can be? What can I do today to take one step closer towards my goals? And this question connects you and continues to push you and propel you towards your goals and what you need to accomplish that day to take one more step. And it also kind of inspires you and identifies what precisely you need to do that day to take that step. Now, that PM question, that one that you're going to ask yourself before bed, this holds you accountable because you're asking yourself, hey, what did I do today to be the best performer I can be? Did I take one step closer towards achieving my goals? So you're holding yourself accountable by asking this question. Now, one other thing you could do to help maintain that motivation is to remind yourself of your long-term goals. When things become tiring, when things become painful, monotonous, it's important to remind yourself of your long-term goals, why you're working so hard, what you're looking to achieve. And focusing on these long-term goals can remind your brain and your body why you're enduring that pain, why you're pushing so hard, why you need to maintain focus. So remember, motivation is a moment-to-moment choice. So ask yourself those daily questions and remind yourself of those long-term goals to keep your eye on the prize.